Welcome to the Palace of Auburn Hills. We're in suburban Detroit, the home of the Pistons, where we'll be broadcasting today's game live. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Happy to have you along for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And Golden State looking at who they've got. They've got Martin. Lee out there with Steph Curry. Then it's Pierce. And it's Horford in the center.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
You would think that a team like the Pistons, Clark, who struggled as they did, would have trouble with teams out west, but they really held their own.
You know, that was surprising. They weren't exactly taking the conference by storm, but they definitely were able to knock off a few of the powerhouses out there.
Curry dishes to Lee. It's deflected. Back to Curry. Launches it. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Golden State on D. For the finish. And it's slammed in by Howard.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Now here is Horford. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Parker with no one around. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Curry kicks to Horford. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Horford's got his first points of the game. The Pistons have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Parker kicks to Johnson. Over in the corner, Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. Howard setting the pick for Parker. On the wing, Johnson. Curry against Ellis. Here's Pierce. From the top of the key. And the jumper is on the mark. Here's Parker. Johnson outside. Pass to Aldridge. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Pierce with a wide open look. And he hits it to tie the game up.
He can become a weapon for them if he gets going early from long range.
Curry against Parker. Outside Aldridge. 5 to shoot. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way.
Well, as you know, there are polls for just about everything in sports. Last year, Steph Curry was actually voted as the most trustworthy player in the league.
Pierce doing a nice job with the screen.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Aldridge with a screen on Curry. Johnson in the corner. Ellis outside. From outside, off the mark. You talked about trust in Steph Curry. It seemed he was able to trust his ankles a bit more last year.
Yeah, that had been a big concern. Repeated ankle sprains. Part of the reason the Warriors were able to sign him to such a bargain extension. But when healthy, clearly an all-star and all-league player.
And he gets it to go. Parker's got 5 points so far.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
The Warriors, one of the top defensive teams in the league the last couple of seasons, and the improvement coincided with a change in defensive strategy. They're sending pick and rolls down towards the sideline. They've got bigs. Andrew Bogut can really protect the rim. So they're doing what coaches call shrinking the floor, and it's been very effective for them.
The Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And downing a pick and roll. Basically, a guard gives the ball handler a lane towards the basket, but prevents them from using the screen.
I like your basketball knowledge and acumen.
See, I've been listening to you.
That's exactly right. The big man sits back around the free throw line and deny penetration. It's a strategy that basically concedes the deep two, another indication of where analytics coming into play in terms of strategy.
On defense, the Pistons, it's a 3-point game. Redick passes to Love. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's Parker. He's got 5. And it's Aldridge, top of the key. On the wing, Ellis. 4 on the clock. And now Gallinari pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
Well, Danilo Gallinari back in action after missing all of last season after surgery to repair his meniscus back in 2013. 9 months later, it was decided that he needed an ACL reconstruction as well, so it's been a tough couple of seasons for Gallinari.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Beal can't get it to go. The Warriors trail. Lawson dishes to Love.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, he was an excellent foul shooter a season ago at about 82%.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And the Pistons making a change here. Morrow's checked in. And Beal kicks to Zhang. Feeds to Beal. And the layup is good.
And for Gallinari, pretty mobile for a 6'10 player. But coming back from major knee surgery, that's usually a 1.5-year process. We'll have to see how that impacts his game going forward.
Love outside. Lawson outside. Mozgov. No luck. And it's Detroit the other way. Williams with the ball. Now Lawson defending. And that one's good. Now it's a 6-point Detroit lead. Gallinari that came into the NBA as a great three-point shooter. That percentage dropped year after year as he became, Steve, more of a slasher.
Yeah, and he might look to rewind and go back to that outside shot more as his knee takes time to get back to 100%.
West is checked in for Detroit. Love kicks to Redick. Back to Love. Again, Love missing.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Darren Williams. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
They double him with Love. And so here is Golden State. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Boy, Nice bucket. They are really playing intelligently here.
And even though the lead's not large, they've definitely got the upper hand.
Lawson drives in, and Reddick kicks to Gallinari. The offensive rebound, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And you look at the numbers from a year ago, guys, this is a club that hit about 75% of its free throws.
Now Parker, offensive rebound, and there's the rejection. And that concludes. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And they're getting out in transition, too, finding some easy points on the fast break.
Aldridge out there with Howard. Then there's Ellis. Then there's Parker. And it's Dudley in at the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Here is Parker.
The Pistons struggled last year at home, and there were a number of factors that you could point to, but one of them was they weren't able to stretch the floor because they lacked perimeter shooting.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
12 seconds.
Aldridge, the pass to Ellis. Good D by Lee.
Pistons really did struggle shooting the ball from deep at home. Only 17 home wins for them because they just couldn't stretch teams out.
For 3, Pierce. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
It's one thing if you don't make a lot of threes because you don't take them. But for the Detroit Pistons, they took a fair amount and still Clark couldn't hit them.
Well, that equates to poor shooting, basically. I mean, the volume is there. The quality is not. So now they, if they want to win more than 17 games at home this year, they've got to make more threes. It's as simple as that.
2 on the clock. Parker. Not enough on that one as it misses. Lee goes in. Left side, Martin. No good. That would have tied it.
Kind of rare to